Hi guys, welcome to Razon.com. This is Mohit Soni. Right in front of you is the Bajaj Avenger 160 version, which is the BS6 version. If you remember, we rode the BS4 version in late 2019, and then of course Bajaj updated it, and then the whole changed, and we didn't get the time to immediately review it for you. But it's here now. We have ridden the first sample of the Avenger 160 engine in its BS6 avatar. This is the first time we are riding something 160 in a BS6 avatar from Bajaj. And what are the changes in terms of engine? Well, as always, let's begin with the design, because there are some elements that have been changed in the BS6 version. So as you can see, immediately this heat shield is new. The silencer also receives a very different treatment, and we saw this angular cut at the BS4 version launch itself. And you've got this grab rail which has a rubber mounting to it, so it's easier to hold. And there's a bit of change here. Satin finish full time continues to be the same. The dial also remains the same, so you get, as you can see, not much in terms of details apart from the trip meter and the speedometer. This is how the front has been for the street version of the Avenger. It primarily was first seen in the Avenger 150, then came the 180, and now there's the 160. Gaiters on the fork, single channel ABS disc at the front, drum at the back, just a sensor on the board. I think that's rarely protection, I'm not sure. I didn't mention that in the report that we read. And of course, this is the bigger highlight. You get a very similar key for the ignition here, and the handle lock is here. The tank remains the same, the overall design elements also remain the same. Now let's talk about how is it like to ride. Well, as you know, the important part here is the riding position. Foot pegs are set at the front and you sit quite at the back. The handlebars are taken ahead and they are slightly raised, so that gives you a very comfortable posture to sit in for a really long period of time. If you're commuting every day or if you're going out on a very long trip, this is going to be fantastic, because the seat also is quite soft, very nice, well padded, does the job really well. Unfortunately, we've not done a lot of kilometers on it, but given we've done 250-ish, it's been very supportive to a heavy rider like me as well. And the overall comfortable riding position is what makes the Avenger very special. But this time around, it's the engine also that makes it very special. This 160cc engine is so smooth, so refined right now, that you'll be hard pressed to make it even realize that this is a Bajaj engine. I remember my first time with the 160 engine, I was really impressed. This even takes all of those things far ahead in terms of the way how smooth the engine is, how torquey the engine is, the way the gearing is done, the way power and torque is delivered in the low end and in the mid range. Even top end is decent. It tries to max out the engine in a very nice gradual linear way, so every part of the power band is sorted out. Of course, low end torque is not as good as Royal Enfield or something like that, but since it's a sportier engine. The Avenger has always been sporty with its engine character, but it's always been a true cruiser as well. So that's the reason why it does not have that low end rust, but the way it delivers torque, I think that's very good. You will be impressed with the mid-range, that's for sure. In the 220 also, we appreciated the top end. Even in this, we'll appreciate the top end, whatever that is, which is around 110 kilometers an hour. After that, it's sort of loses steam. But before that, it's fantastic. It's a 160cc Avenger, so it's meant to be ridden in the city and on intercity highways, and that's where it does a stellar job. The chassis, as always, has become, I told you in the 220 review, it feels the same here, and I'm very impressed the way it handles now. It just feels more tauter, much nicer. Back when we rode the BS3 version, I told the rear suspension feels soft. I think Bajaj has addressed that. It feels much better now. Of course, it's still soft, but it's not uncannily or uncomfortably or dangerously soft. So that is a great move. So that also makes the overall riding very comfortable, confidence inspiring, and you can lean into corners a bit. Of course, the foot pegs will start scraping or something or the other, like the side stand will start scraping, but then it does that quite well, and almost at the limit also it feels very confident, so that's great. Even the brakes and the tires make that package a better proposition, because the tires also feel quite good. Of course, they're not out and out sporty, but given the limit, which is quite low on this cruiser, it is doing a fair job in the wet and in the dry, even in very skittish situations. This is providing grip and confidence. I think that's the main highlight here. Of course, you will be commuting a lot with this, and that's where you'll find this to be incredible and impeccable in the way it rides. The Avenger has also come of age. The engine just makes things so smooth, so easy to live with on a daily basis. The clutch is light, the gearbox is smooth. All of that makes the Avenger a fantastic proposition in in the commuting space, where you get this fantastic riding position. You get a price which is around 1.5 1.7 lakh rupees on road. So I think that's pretty brilliant. I think these are the prices on road for finance insurance, but since that is not a road anymore, I think it will be slightly cheaper. It would be around the 1,04,000 mark, and that makes Avenger a very good value. The motorcycle has improved dramatically in the BS6 version in many ways, but at the same time it retains its core qualities, and that's what makes the Avenger our choice if you're looking for a comfortable cruiser, and to ride in the city and do weekend rides. It's got everything you would ever need. I think that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Before that, make sure you follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to this channel, and goodbye. See you next time.